Jake, support Albanian. Whoa, Venice, no! You're a monster. Okay, why are the Ottomans dying? They lost land to Karaman? Karaman is allied with... Oh wow, okay, so the Turkish miners are making a stand against the Ottomans. Ak tribe are conquering. Okay, that's unpleasant. Austria, please get out. Jake, be careful, you could end up with permanent revolt risk. Could, but it doesn't appear that we are. I'm pretty sure my spies got ejected. Okay, I think Holstein hates the Hansa. Wow, okay, the Hansa got that land, but they're not feeling much aggressive expansion. Odd that the Hansa don't want to get military access, but whatever. Okay, let's get those relations up. Get our superior longbows. Didn't Trebizond get land? Nope, Trebizond is... Oh, what? No, that's Crimea. Crimea, for some reason, took one province there. And Georgia is dead, as always. Poland allies for life. My useless king, still not dead. Ooh, theologian, I need you. In order to advance religion. Defend Norway. That's integrate them, right? Well, I'd love to, but I have to not do that right about now. Right, let's get all of our light ships together in one place. And then we shall privateer against England. And we get loads of power projection for doing that. Because it's a very wealthy node, almost entirely controlled by England. Who should by rights have formed Great Britain by now, no? Well, what do I know? We can also embargo our enemies. If I had spare diplomats, I do not. I think it's very important to get Austria to this coalition though. Especially when they're emperor. England I couldn't give a hoot about. Yeah, I want to get those embargoes going. But I want Austria out first. Besides, we have enough... no, I'm no doubt going to forget about it. My enemies are Novgorod, Muscovy and England, so let's get those going. It's all in the name of power projection. It really is massively biased towards naval powers. They can get that plus 20 from privateering so easily. Private embargo, embargo, embargo. Because that'll surely get them out the coalition. And then improve them relations. Sweden just too strong. Oh man, I was going to take my core province back. I forgot about that entirely. Actually, no, it would just go back to them anyway. Sabotage reputation. Yes. Yes, I will. Also get that bonus to legitimacy, and not a moment too soon. Our good ruler is in place. We get another rubbish heir. Let's hope he learns how to ride a horse sometime soon. We'll keep that marriage with Poland going, even though it shatters our legitimacy. And Muscovy are hostile towards us, so hopefully they leave that coalition. Jake, Poland allies Novgorod. Why? Why? That's troublesome, because if Muscovy attacks Novgorod, they'll call in Poland. Maybe I should just attack Muscovy instead. It's not like they're in the coalition against me. Poland have rivaled them. I could get Poland, Lithuania, and myself to fight them. I have the technological advantage, and I will have a tactics advantage on top of that. We have a force limit of 21 with better troops, but they probably have a much better general. No, I can't do that till I vassalize Novgorod, so I need you to attack Novgorod, Muscovy. Do it now! Jake, why take espionage? Because it's rubbish. In fact, maybe I'll get the advisor to increase spy offense on top of that. We have the most offensive spies. Somebody says I think Novgorod will be a one-shot. No, I checked them out when I attacked them last time. They're not a one-shot right now. Which is why I need Muscovy to do their thing. Alright, let's sabotage your reputation. Actually, Novgorod, how tenuous are your links with Poland? So-so. Might be more in my interest to sabotage your reputation to try and break you up with Poland. Every time I see you playing, Jake, I wonder what you do. Why, thank you. That's frustrating. That's not enough to get you out of the coalition. I'll tell you what will be. A guarantee. Now please leave the coalition. Please leave it very quickly. Like, right now, quickly. Hold on, you're tied into it for a while, aren't you? Let's hold back on that guarantee for a wee bit then. And instead, let's... Okay. This will be not good. I really hope I told you to return home at war. Now, it's an offensive coalition war, which makes very little sense. It doesn't ever seem to call in everybody. We'll get war score just for holding our capital. We will, however, be in need of more men. We've got some great allies on our side, so really this war should win itself. You folks, however, you need to not die to England right about now. By not sailing into London. Go home, guys. This'll be babby. You still get the power projection for your ships privateering, even when they're sitting at home doing diddly poo. We'll get you folks. Is it worth having it? In fact, this war is just going to win itself. Come on. You didn't even join in the offensive. What are you? Hold on. I'm in a war with Poland at the moment. I could attack you. Muscovy would see your weakness and attack you as well. It's worth it. It's the one chance I get without getting Poland on their side. Jake, is 100% production building worth it in your special copper province? No, because it wouldn't stack in a good kind of way. It would just give 100% more goods on top of the 500. It wouldn't be any better than on any other province. Admittedly, copper is good, but it's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so what I need is for Muscovy to attack Novgorod, but I've been needing that for a while now. Let's not do this in such a way that leaves our troops open to attack. Let's admire the smackdown. Then again, Austria can pull in quite a few troops. We are heavily outnumbered, actually. Well, whatever, I'll get my ticking war score. I fear nothing. Jake, what does that 0.1 more goods produced in the own land mean? I don't know what you mean. Which one? This one here is good to produce plus 500. It's a special thing that this province gets. I think it lasts the whole game, I'm not sure. And we get that because merchant republics exist in our trade node. Specifically the Hansa exists. Be ready to block the strait. Actually, I want them here, then I'll be able to destroy them. Still, might be an idea to be ready. I don't think I can just destroy those Austrians. Come now, Muscovy, time to attack. I like the fact that he can't integrate Pskov because Pskov is outside of coring range. Now, what do you actually want from me anyway? You want me to give 3 provinces to Denmark and release Gotland. Well, I can assure you that that's not going to happen, but good on you for trying. Revolutionaries. Enjoy it, you might become a republic. I will laugh really hard when Muscovy attacks not Novgorod, but you. Oh, thanks, guy. That's not a pretty good battle on my part there. Although I do out-tech them by 2 techs. So I would destroy them. However, I get a river crossing penalty into forest, most likely. Whereas here it's almost certainly plains. So you may have that. I will, however, take back Ingermanland. Is it worth assaulting? Sure, it's only 200 people. He says, losing almost all of his morale just like that. Still, they took the bait. This could be unfortunate. This could be very unfortunate. I'm going to have to rely massively on something. Not morale. Come on, shock. Swede domination. Captain Admin, no good. I have no leader? Did he die? Am I that bad at paying attention? Appears so. Right, Poland dropped out of this war like an ugly baby, but at least they have positive prestige and they still love me. Let's keep those relations high then. Muscovy's sabotage reputation doesn't seem to be doing them that many tricks. So forget that. Alright, so we wipe out Novgorod and we hope that Muscovy go for them. I mean, it is their mission, why wouldn't they, right? Done like dinner. So what do? I have no actual interest in occupying your land, so I will just nail these down so that you look weak. Now we take the path less travelled. I can enjoy some loot as well. Why does Jake need Muscovy to take down Novgorod? Well, because making them a vassal is 155%, and that's what I want. I want them as a vassal. So I need Muscovy to come in and take some provinces, specifically Torzok, Kolm, and Archangels. If they take those, then we'll be golden. Maybe I should wipe out some Austrians here, get some war score on our side. After all, they are in no hurry for peace on their side. Then again, I could end up having some oh, sugar. English. And a bit more. Yeah, especially when there are a lot of them right there. Let me just come in and murder my fleet. Alright, we'll peg them then. Please do attach to me, my Livonian friends. Good, the English are splitting up. What is more, his fleet is being sent packing. Gotta win any battle I can. Bah, no war score. What is it good for? Some might even say it's worth building a few more men. I am, after all, below force limit. He has quite a few cavalry. But that ain't how we roll here. Our infantry is the best. Yeah, forget about making you look weak. I need to stop myself from looking weak here. Did Poland peace out? Yeah, they did. And they broke alliance, okay. Minus 13,455 for being at war. Yeah, this would be a real bad time for Muscovy to attack me. But I'm sure they won't attack me, not when Novgorod is right there. Juicy target that they are. Go on. Go on, go on, go on. Oh my goodness, the English sure are coming. However, that locks their boats there for a wee while, so what I can do is snipe this small fleet. Yep, just... oh, well, it's going away anyway. Thanks for the war score, mate. Did they annul the treaties then? Yeah, they did. That's painful. 10 years of no Polish-Lithuanian big brother. Due to our excellent spies, our espionage activities are carefully hidden and concealed from both enemies and allies alike. Gee, I could spend a whole bunch of money trying to get some Scots up in arms. Well, you know, it might work since all of his troops are away from home. It might not work, but if it does, it'll make him more keen for peace. Okay, so I'm going to have to act smart here. I'll need to go south and snipe the 6 stack. He will probably come in with backup, but what can I do? I can be grateful that his 5 shock is up north. What else can I be grateful about? Yeah, him being behind me in technology. That won't last forever, so let's make it count. There's anyone that can be separate pieced here. Okay. If Austria want to kill themselves there, be my guest. Look at your power projection income. Wow. That's for supporting those rebels, I guess. Alright, so that scares him off. Works for us because he's going to break up here. Gets away in the 2nd and the 4th, we get there in the 3rd. Give him a couple more days, get there in the 5th. Might attract that attention, but that will still work to our advantage. As long as Livonia doesn't... No, we're fine. Right, so a quick wipe here will work in our favour if we can get it, which we can. Good. So, good chance he'll take some kind of penalty attacking us now. Yeah, like a get wrecked penalty. Probably doesn't work in our favour to chase him when we could get our morale back. Also doesn't work in our favour if we let him pincer attack us like that. No, he's going for Paradox HQ. That's good. Still, I don't want to engage the 5 shock. Give me the 3 shock any day. You need 2 navies to block Osel, indeed. However... Ooh, Kurlanders, let's not have you back on the map. Okay, well, Livonia have that covered as well. Seems there's plenty to consider in all this. No. I can't stop him, but I can trap him on our land. Can I take on a 5 shock with 2 shock? If the dice rolls favour me, I can. Of course, if I lose this, that's a lot of war score in their favour. We have the flank at least. Hansa annul all treaties with me. Oh, it's starting to look not very good, is it? A good shock roll, if you please. I'll take it. Get wrecked, England. You are the worst island nation. Doesn't appear to be any revolts going on in their land, unfortunately. Okay. Now, do I fight them? Do I take the crossing penalty myself? No. What I do is I give them only one place to go. Paradox HQ. Surely they will nip at the possibility of taking our cat. No. No, they won't. Oh well, I'll just kill them. But I will give them the possibility of retreat. Then I can wipe them. Fine, let's just make Muscovy hate us a bit more. I'm sure that won't backfire. Now that they're allied with a Hansa. Who are going to be thinking, hey, Sweden, those guys that dragged us into a war where we got blitzed. I do really wish you would attack Novgorod, though. Alright, with a bit of luck, this will give us the war score we need to get a bit of peace going. Well, okay, it won't even be close. But we'll be getting there. Alright, Livonia, go away. Give them the chance to retreat. Alright, you'll be out there on the 25th. No, there's no way you can cross that in 2 days anyway. So he retreats, he has no morale. Oh, he's going to get a bit though. Well, no worries, it's just another battle won for me. Let's get ourselves back onto Paradox HQ. Get you folks keeping the Austrians there, all busy like. So you got hardly any troops left. But he still keeps coming, because why not? Also sod this bleeding money on Rebs. That's some great music. just keep destroying his stacks as they come. No harm, no fuss. In fact, if they want to split up, then more fool them. Ooh, Narc, huh? And that's your 5 shocker again. What are you trying? I want him to get another day of attrition. We get our morale back. We flank. And we get kind of crushed there. Yeah. What is tech advantage? It is victory, that's what it is. Get out of my land, England. This coalition is a farce. A farce that I certainly don't want you involved in. Still, other than getting Novgorod done and the important parts are taken, I'm not too concerned about Denmark. I am a little concerned about my manpower though, that's dropping too fast. Alright, we can almost peace out. How foolish of me. Okay, that only cost me 100 or so ducats, so that's not too bad. And I'm quite glad we were able to keep the Livonian Order stuck to us so we don't have to lose any embarrassing battles here. Unfortunately, that did tip things in their favour. Oh well, no problem. I may have to keep this Novgorod war going for quite a while so that our manpower actually stays high enough not to get revolts. Jeez, that attrition. Not good for the country. However, I do get the feeling that another tasty defeat of English people could seal things in our favour here. The people you want to wipe, though, are those who have smaller armies in general. So if I can wipe the Teutons, that tends to be a big chunk of war score for us. Still, I'll wipe whoever needs wiping. Jake, go kill some Aussies. A 2-5-1, I'd rather not. In fact, none of these targets look particularly appealing. Give me the 5 stack and then the 4 stack any day. He sees that and he wants it. Well, he can try and have it if he wants. Oh, he's going for Wendon. Why? Are you at war with someone else? No. He must have some idea. He wouldn't be moving out for nothing. Nope, he just would really rather siege Wendon. We might have stopped him. And a guy that's taken some pretty heavy casualties. That was painful. Are you just going to Riga or are you going elsewhere? If you're going elsewhere, I'm not sure I can be bothered to chase. Nope! Thank you. Jake, you might have to concede.